East Tennessee Children's Hospital, we know that time is precious, but some times are better than others. That's why we have 4 urgent care facilities with pediatric experts ready to get you back to better in no time.
All right, good morning. Happy Saturday. It's now 8 o'clock, getting us going on this good old Saturday morning. Got the dogs over here playing in the background. The family is inside sleeping because they get to, because it is summer break and it's Saturday, right? Oh, man. Hopefully you're having a good day so far if you're just now getting up and joining. Listen, here we do have rain chances that are going to be working their way into East Tennessee throughout the holiday weekend. If you've seen any of the forecasts at all over the last couple of days, we've got a lot of rain, actually. Now, not an all-day washout every day, but the rain will be gradually increasing each and every day through the day. So that's kind of something to kind of keep in mind here. As we head through the weekend, the East Tennessee Weather app, the interactive radar, actually is going to be your best tool. So make sure you check in with the interactive radar, giving you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours. And so that's really going to help you plan. Like, we've already got some showers out there this morning closer to Chattanooga, and I'll show you what that looks like here in just a second. I do want to take you to a cool time lapse. Watch this. This is let's see if I can get the words out. This is this morning's sunrise from downtown Clinton and Anderson County. So check this out. Is that not just gorgeous? Beautiful sunrise. Time lapses are so amazing, aren't they? So amazing, but also the lake is amazing. Now, this is not the most perfect lake weekend, but it's not necessarily a bad weekend. We're dry for now, and we're going to be probably dry for most of the day and probably dry for most of everybody throughout the day today anyways. Is there a chance for some light rain? Yeah, there is. Let me show you the interactive radar and, the radar recap. You can see over the last 3 hours, we've got moisture moving its way into the area. Let's get that on the map here for you. All right, so down by Chattanooga, there's that little wave. So a nice little downpour joining the folks joining us from the Southern Valley right now. Now, that's not going to last for very long, and there's more moisture to back off to our west, but how does that clip East Tennessee, and do we lose that moisture source as time goes on? Possibly, because most of the models indicating some light rain by the end of the day, not a total washout by any stretch. So we do have some showers and thunderstorms back to our west. You can see that northwesterly flow in the atmosphere, so our upper level flow is from the northwest, and so that's going to kind of keep everything diving to the southeast. But here's the deal. Most of the activity actually is going to stay to our south and west here locally. But if you have travel plans, there's your severe weather risk for the day today. Here's your severe weather risk for the day tomorrow, so it doesn't really move. And here's that severe weather risk for the day on Monday, Tuesday. So again, the severe weather is going to stay off to our south and southwest, but that's the point. That's where the bulk of the moisture will fall. When you look at your rainfall forecast through the holiday weekend, you can see the bullseye for today and tomorrow and all the way through Monday morning is going to be along Interstate 40 here locally south. That's where the heaviest rain is going to be, and back to our west along Interstate 40. So again, if anybody's going to be traveling or if you have those outdoor plans, keep in mind that the rain is going to be heavy as it moves its way on through. And we're talking some decent rain, a half an inch to an inch of rain before the weekend or through the holiday weekend. But as I mentioned, it's not going to be an all-day, everyday washout. So, of course, I'll highlight that in a little bit of a bigger picture to kind of give you that perception or that perspective anyways on the big picture. That's just the general stories that a lot of rain's on the way and most of the severe weather is going to stay to our south and southwest. We got a lot of folks joining us here at 8 o'clock this morning. So is 8 o'clock better than 7 o'clock? I think we're going to do 8 o'clock Saturday and Sunday for Wake Up with the Witcher. So hopefully you're okay with that. Allows me to sleep in just one extra hour, so that's always nice. But, I mean, you tell me. This platform is for you. So if 8 o'clock works, throw it in the chat, say yes, or say 8, 7, whatever you want to do. Anyways, all right, temps this morning are in the 40s and 50s, even some 60s to our south. So Chattanooga 61, a little bit warmer air. That's why we have the thunderstorms down there as well. Forecast high temperatures will be in the 70s today. So we're still trending about 10 degrees below average for this time of the year, and that's really going to be the story over the next few days with a gradual warming trend by the end of the 7-day forecast. All right, there you go, Brandon. I agree with you on that one. I'm going to go 8. We're going 8 o'clock Saturday and Sunday. All right, so here's your futurecast. We'll pick up our timeline at 8 o'clock. It's kind of general idea, picking up on what's going on out there right now and what's to our west. And so you can see by noon, there's a chance for some of these rain showers to kind of skirt their way across the Southern Valley. As we get into the afternoon, how much moisture lifts its way northward, and depending on, so I do think that we have a chance of rain by the end of the day. Most of that's going to be south of 40, and you can see with your rainfall forecast, it's going to be relatively on the lighter side. So I don't think that, that's really going to affect any major outdoor plans. Now, the rain chances do increase, though, and we're talking about not just precipitation, but again, don't look at those percentages and think that's the whole story and you got to cancel those outdoor plans. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So there's our little wave right now that's going to be pushing through by the end of the day. This is Saturday at 7 o'clock at nighttime. Now watch this. Saturday night and a Sunday morning, probably not going to have a whole lot of activity. Do we have a little bit of a southerly return flow? Yeah, maybe, but you can see how these showers are just going to continue to dive in. Most of them are going to be in the second part of the day. Now, Monday, we may see a little bit more activity through the entirety of the day, but I think today and tomorrow, most of the day is probably going to be on the drier side before the heavier rain moves in by the second part of the day. So if you want to get off to the lakes or do some outdoor errands or whatnot, the morning hours, the point of the story is the morning hours are probably going to be the best time. As the days, we'll see increasing rain. Let's see if I'm losing it this morning. All right, here. So then the rain's going to pile up again Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So our 7-day rainfall outlook is looking a little on the wet side. 2 to 3, maybe pockets of 4 inches. Some models are indicating pockets of 4 inches across the Southern Valley, which, of course, over time will increase our flood threat. So we'll have to watch out for that. Here locally, this is what it looks like. Less rain up the I-81 corridor, more rain down the Southern Valley, the I-75 and 40 corridors across the southwestern sections of East Tennessee. All right, your 7-day forecast. And, low 70s today and tomorrow, mid 70s Monday, Tuesday, and then more seasonable temperatures. Average high, by the way, is 81. So we're continuing to gradually warm each and every day. Average, anyways, not on the 7-day forecast. Because you can clearly see that that's not going to be the case. Average weather on the way Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hopefully we'll start to see some of those rain chances come down, but that 20 and 30% on day 6 and 7 may be adjusted if this pattern does not move on out. Oh, I love you, Layla. I do. I know, but this is all for you. So, we're going to do 8 o'clock. Saturday and Sunday is now going to be at 8 o'clock. Sunny but chilly for the lake. Well, those clouds are going to be increasing. Actually, Amy, this is what it looks like in Monroe County. So we've already got the clouds starting to work their way into the area, and I think the clouds will continue to thicken up. So go grab some early morning chilly sunshine. With more rain, of course, to our west. And so any traveler is going to be traveling to our west. Any big plans this holiday weekend? Are you getting out? Are you doing some gardening? Are you just doing yard work? Are you relaxing? Are you barbecuing? Are we swimming in the pools and the lakes? What are we doing here this weekend? I don't really know. Any events going on in your communities? If there's any events, I know there's actually an event going on in downtown Clinton. It was happening last night. I think it's happening tonight. There's a sandwich shop, apparently, that's a big famous sandwich shop that's been in downtown Clinton for a long time. Closed, I guess, during COVID maybe. And they're doing a grand reopening. There's live music. There's going to be some fresh beverages. There's food. This is what I hear. Don't quote me on all this, but this is what I hear. So if you're looking for something to do tonight, grab the umbrellas, grab the rain jackets, watch it or track the rain with the interactive radar, and maybe head to downtown Clinton. Let's see. Aaron says, are you kidding me? No, I am off all next week to enjoy the sunshine and reading time in the pool. Well, those were your plans, Aaron. But sometimes we've got to adjust. Hopefully you'll be able to get out there. You'll be able to get out there from time to time. I don't necessarily know you're going to have those sunny 80s. But maybe a little bit here and there. So when you see it come out, just go run outside, grab a little suntan. Let's check in on those birthdays and events here today and those national holidays. Of course, it's May 24th. The month is cruising right along. My older brother's birthday's in 2 days. So we'll be celebrating him in a couple of days. Birthdays and events. Fire those events on the chat here this morning. But We do have some good ones. National Yucatan Shrimp Day. I love me some shrimp. Don't necessarily know that I've had the exactly Yucatan shrimp, but I do like some shrimp. It's National Wyoming Day. For some reason, I feel like National Wyoming Day keeps creeping in. Maybe it's just because we've talked about National North Dakota Day and stuff, but it just pops up every once in a while. I feel like Wyoming we've talked about more than others. Maybe there's something going on here. It's Brothers Day. Big shout out to my brothers, John and Preston. Love you guys. Today's for us. It was a love-hate relationship growing up, as we all know, with siblings. But now we're friends. And we talk most days, at least via text messaging, right, guys? If you have brothers, or if you are a brother, give them a big shout out today and say, hey, listen, bro, it's National Brothers Day. I love you. It's Aviation Maintenance Technician Day. Big shout out to those guys. Any aviators and general aviators out there? Or professional pilots? We wouldn't be flying these awesome airplanes if it wasn't for the maintenance technicians. Got to celebrate them. That's a tough job, by the way, too. It's National Escargot Day. Ugh. I've had it once. My wife made it. Wasn't bad. It was more of the idea, the concept of what it was, which I think in most cases is food in general, right? Food's got to look good. You kind of got to know what you're getting in order to maybe be like, oh yeah, that's going to be good. How many times have you tricked your kids or you've been tricked? Oh yeah, this is that. Yeah, just you want to try this hamburger? And then all of a sudden somebody tells you it's like some crazy, it's ostrich meat. I don't know. Good morning, Kathy. Today is your husband's and son's birthdays. Big shout out to Kathy's husband and son. Happy birthday. Have a great day today. From the entire community, from us to you, what's the big plan? Have a safe Memorial Day weekend, everybody. See, Brandon's going to be working on the garden. The rain is okay, but the humidity is a bit much. The humidity is not bad right now. It's nice. It actually got chilly on the front porch last night, but the humidity will be increasing here for the next couple of days. All right, National Scavenger Hunt Day. How many of you like scavenger hunts? I like scavenger hunts. Maybe we'll put a scavenger hunt together for the kids in the neighborhood. That would be fun. It is a lot of work, and you got to get a lot of people involved, and you got to put things, and you got to do things, and you got to remember where you put and did things, and I always liked them, though. Scavenger hunts are always fun. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Those are your national holidays for the day today. And big shout out, big birthday shout outs. Ben's going to be mowing today and some bathroom remodeling. Well, for those of you that have been following along, I've not talked about it a whole lot. But you know we had a kitchen fire, so I won't go into details on that. Everybody's fine. But it was 4 months ago. Going on 5 months. Finally got approved for like the rebuild, so now we're getting into Renovation City. So I'm going to be right there with you, Ben. But I'm not going to do it this time around. That's a live look, by the way, in downtown Gatlinburg. So you can already see the clouds are creeping on in. It's going to be a more of a cloudier day today and kind of a more of a cloudier holiday weekend. So back to Aaron. Good luck getting that suntan. Let me know how it goes by Tuesday. Oh, I appreciate you, Shanna Marie. Well, I appreciate you as well. See what else we got going on. Let's see if we have any pictures showing up with Witcher's pictures. Anybody send any pictures in recently? I did not look this morning, but we'll look right now. So if you want to stick around, great. All right. We got a great one. Big shout out to Alyssa Ward. How about this? Big congratulations. This is Julie's daughter. Julie's also a Witcher weather watcher. That's awesome. We got the big party today, I know. The big party today. So congratulations to all the graduates. And thanks for sending that picture in, Julie. I appreciate that. That was great. Let's see if we have another one. No other ones to share with you this morning. Oh, I will want to... So if you were with me during severe weather coverage, I thought it was funny. So I got a couple photos sent in that when I call people off and say, okay, the weather's past you, I can tell you to go to bed, right? Okay, you can go to bed. You can go to bed. Anderson County, Scott County, you can go to bed. So somebody sent me this picture through Witcher's Pictures and said, Mike said I could go to bed. I thought it was funny. Oh, good sense of humor, Tammy. Good sense of humor, Tammy. I loved it. Oh, man. All right. Well, I guess that's about all we got for the day today. It is 8:16. Just make sure that, let me show you this. For those of you that just may be new, maybe you don't have, let me just show you this before we wrap things up. Here's the East Tennessee Weather app. So the interactive radar, remember, this is going to be your best friend here today and through the holiday weekend. A lot of us have outdoor plans. So when you look at the radar and showing southern, so Chattanooga right now, based on, it takes what's going on out there right now. There's currently what's going on, and then it goes into a future cast of 2 hours. So this is going to be a benefit if you're going to be at the swimming pools, if you're going to be on the lakes. Aaron, I believe, don't quote me on this one, I believe there's visible satellite. There is visible satellite imagery on here. So Aaron, this one's going to be for you. Anyone looking for a suntan, what you want to do is put it on visible satellite. Well, it'll look better once the sun comes up because it's visible satellite imagery. But if you push play on that, you'll be able to see where the sunshine is and be able to track the sunshine throughout the day. Kind of didn't really do you a service there showing you visible satellite imagery at 8:17 in the morning when it doesn't show yet. But the interactive radar is going to be a great tool when we're talking rain showers through this holiday weekend, so you can track it and try to stay as dry as you can. Been working on, I know, what just happened there? I know the app, the full weather forecast has kind of been dumping out every once in a while. I am working on that, my friends. I am working on that. So we will get that taken care of hopefully sooner than later for those of you that actually watch the full forecast through the app itself. I suppose we're going to wrap things up. Watch out for those rain showers. I sure hope you have a great weekend. It's a holiday weekend. Unofficial start to summer, but again, much more than that as well. If you like that 1 Minute with Witcher, that's coming up. If you're joining on the app and you joined in a little bit on the later side, I will send you back to the 24-hour weather channel here momentarily. At which point you'll get the latest forecast from me as well. All right, my friends. Have a great day. Be safe. Be kind to each other. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Weekend weather updates are now coming up at 8 o'clock. We sure hope you have a great day.